Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lillian and I'm back today with another video on natural hair. So from the title you already know what it is, so let's just get into the video. Alright guys, so most of these are things that I actually wish that I knew before going natural and things that I think that you should know before considering going natural. I'm here to tell you how it is. I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing. I'm just going to tell you how it is. Some days you just want to cut off your hair. Some days you're happy with the hair. Some days you just don't understand the hair. So I'm just here to spill the tea, sis. I got you. Okay? The first point would be time consuming. Loud it. Time consuming. Natural hair is time consuming. It's actually a part-time job because it takes a lot of time. Now, most of the time you go to YouTube and you watch videos, and most of those videos, they're just 10 minutes long and they've done their wash and dry the hair, style the hair and stuff like that. You really don't get to see the process, like the time, how long it takes to wash your hair. So wash days are actually a whole day. I'm not even kidding. So sis, if you're thinking about going natural, just know that you are getting a part-time job which you're not getting paid. 2, it is expensive. It is super expensive. Sometimes you buy like a conditioner or shampoo or buy a product and it's just this, like just a little bottle, and you have to pay like $10 or $20 for it. So yeah, you have to consider how expensive it is. The third point would be you have to understand there are different hair type. Now I'm just going to explain this as much as I think I can and as much as I think I understand it. So there are different, like when you're going natural, there are different kinds of hair. There are different textures, there are different types. You have to take time to really understand what kind of hair you have. And also you have to like have it at the back of your mind that your hair is not going to be perfect all the time. It's just not going to be perfect all the time. Sometimes, yeah, you try some styles, like you watch videos and you're like, oh, I can't wait to try this style, and you try the style, you're looking like there are so many trial and error. I remember when I wanted to go natural, I was super excited and I couldn't wait to be fully natural because I transitioned, and I'm going to go back to that point. So I transitioned, and I remember like watching a lot of videos and seeing a lot of styles, and I was just like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to try this. I can't wait to try this. Now, most of the time, people that are doing those videos, they actually don't show you the bad sides, like how many times it took them before they actually achieve that specific style, or like how many times they tried it. You get what I mean? So you end up getting frustrated, like, because the hair is not cooperating and you're just like what is going on? Why is my hair not the same? And like, you're not gonna have the same. My hair is very kinky, like it shrinks within a twinkle of an eye, just shh. So you're not going to have that wavy and loose curl. I have like really tight curls, so that's it. If you don't like to work out, I don't think natural hair is for you. No, I'm serious, because your hands, they're going to be in full motion. You're going to be doing bicep, triceps, skull crusher, like you're going to be doing magic. These hands, they are on a constant job. So if you don't like workout, this would be like a mini workout for you. You just, because By the time you detangle, you comb especially when the hair is getting really full and when it's getting really long. Like, see, so most of the time I'm just like, do I really want my hair to continue growing? No, I want it to continue growing, but it's like a question I ask myself sometimes, because I'm just like, it takes the longer it gets, the more work you have to do, because now it takes extra time for you to wash it. When my hair was short, like I just wash it, I'm done. Then the next one you need to know is knots. See, if you're natural and you haven't really experienced knotting, I think you're still like you have not really gotten like fully into natural hair school, if there is a school for natural hair. You have to experience it. There's no way you can maneuver or skip or not have it. So your hair is literally going to knot a lot, and you have to be very patient. Like, natural hair needs a lot of love, a lot of tender care, and if you don't have time for that, sis, just just go to another department. That's all I gotta say. Natural hair is not easy to manage. It's not easy to manage at all. It requires a lot of work. A lot requires a lot of work. Like, if you don't have time to sit down and detangle your hair and like maybe wash your hair, I already told you guys, washing takes a whole day, so it takes a lot of time. Like, it's not easy at all. You have to specifically dedicate a time for your hair. Like, now, I already said this in my previous video, do not comb your hair. You're not going to be able to use comb. I remember when before I transitioned, I used to have a really long hair, and I love combing my hair, like, now I can't, like, I cannot. No combing. You have to learn how to finger detangle your hair. It takes a lot of time, which is why I'm saying you have to be ready. Sis, there is no shortcuts. You know how they have shortcut, like in the natural hair school, as soon as you get your admission, it is work. You're starting. That's it. If you can't, then you just have to beg for carryover, or maybe they should just suspend you or expel you, which is you just cut off the hair and start over. During the transitioning stage, it's a very rough road. Like, this is when you're writing the exam. Like, you're writing the exam to get into natural hair school. And sis, if you're not careful, you'll be expelled before you get into the school. The truth. You have to be dedicated. You have to put your mind. You have to enter the school with your full chest, Yeah. Now, there's something, this I got to find out, like, I actually experienced it and it wasn't fun. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this one is what they call wash and go. So you have to learn different terms for natural hair. There's another department in the school. You have to learn all the natural hair terms. Have the wash and go. Now, let me tell you guys a quick story about the wash and go. So the first time I heard about wash and go, I think I had just cut off my texturized part of my hair. So when I cut off that part, I was super pumped. I was so excited. I was so happy. And I wanted to try all the styles. I wanted to do all the washables and wash and come and wash and go, So then I came across this video about wash and go. And then I decided to try it out. Now, bear in mind that this was my first time having full natural hair. Like, I wasn't transitioning anymore. This is my hair now. So because I still had the texturized part, it was kind of making my curls look very loose and wavy, and I was so excited, and then I cut it off. As soon as I cut the hair off, my hair just went this way. It was like they pressed it, they used iron or they used root to like draw the hair. I was just like, what the hell is going on? I was like, this wasn't what I was seeing. The hair, like, so the texture just changed and I wasn't seeing the waviness anymore. It was just very kinky. See, wash and go, that wash and go is a scam. I'm telling you, it's a scam because I literally thought it was wash and go. Like you wash, get into the shower, you know, flip your hair, wash your hair and just flip it and just off you go. I'm not even sure if I actually watched the video or I just kind of heard about wash and go and then I started looking for the product. Like I started looking for something I would use for the wash and go. And then I went to Toronto. I went to the beauty supply store. I bought all the products that I needed and I came back and I was just like, I was so excited. Like, now this was on a Sunday morning. I was getting ready to go to church. Usually I think as of then church was like 11 or 11:30. I'm not sure. So I was so excited. I got up early for like to get ready for church and I was just like, oh, I have this my wash and go. I need to do this wash and go today. And then Bay have to see me today. He has to see the wash and go and he has to be proud of me. What did I do? I got into the shower, had my bath, and then I washed my hair and I go. I literally washed my hair. Usually I section my hair like in 4 sections and then I walk my way through. Like, you know, I did not section my hair. I just went in and I washed my hair, got off. Now, because I thought it was just a wash and go, you don't need to do all the serere. I was like, okay. I used my towel and I just used it to wrap on my head. Then I started getting ready. I got ready. I remember sending my fiancé a message and I was like, oh, babe, where are you? I'm ready. Come pick me up. And he was like, oh, I'm just getting up. I was like, what? He was like, you're ready? I'm like, yeah. He was excited that I got ready on time. Usually he waits for me. So, you know, I wanted to make him happy and all of that. I was just like, okay, I'm just waiting for you. Don't waste my time. And then he came. He was downstairs. And he was like, babe, I'm here. Come down. I was like, okay, just give me 2 minutes. Sister, 2 minutes turned to what? I never came down. So now I finished dressing, did all my makeup, and then it was time to show the wash and go hair. And I opened my hair, like I took off the towel. What did I see? My hair knotted like it was something else. I couldn't, like, that day was the day. You know, they always say for natural hair you have to be patient, you have to be patient. I was like, oh, patient. I got it. Like if they're saying patient, I have it plenty in abundance. I was like, if patience is in school, I already graduated. Like, so my hair, if patient, like if it was just being, my hair would have been dragging on the floor. I was like, that day was the day I knew that in patient school, I had just gotten admission and then I was just in 100 level. In fact, I was just doing my matriculation, I was still in 100 level. Because when I saw my hair, I was so mad. I was like, but this is wash and go. And that was what I literally did. So what did I do wrong? Ended up not going to church. We actually ended up not going to church that day, and I started looking for a salon where they can help me detangle and do all of that. So wash and go is not really a wash and go. It is wash and get ready, or wash and go and continue the process. Like, is you still have to section your hair, you still have to do all the, like, apply all the product, do all of that, and then you still have to, if you don't air dry, people that don't like to air dry, you use what's it called, dryer to dry the hair and then stretch. It's a lot of work. Natural hair needs a lot of work, it needs a lot of tender loving, a lot of nurturing. You have to care for it. You have to like take your time. If you're trying to detangle your hair, you take your time. You have to be gentle. You can't just, because your hair knotted, you can't just rip off your hair because you knotted. You have to like take your time. With all these that I've said, I love my hair. You need to love your hair regardless, and you have to be patient. That's just it. Like, it takes time, you know. Practice makes perfect. Like, you're not gonna get it the first time. We always have our trial and error moments and times and days, and with time you have to, the most important thing is to have a healthy hair. Just have it in mind that you have a healthy hair, and that's all that matters. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you did enjoy the video, and thank you so much for your love and support. I love you guys. Keep on loving, keep on loving. All right guys, thank you so much. Please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't. Thank you.